Alex back with another episode. It's going to be a solo one today, but we are going to be talking about part 2 of the back to school tips. So stay tuned and hopefully you enjoy. Okay, tip number 1 that I think also can be very helpful when it comes to any therapy sessions that you're doing over Zoom is to get your own pair of headphones. This can be the really simple ones that just go in the ear. This can be the ones that goes over. Whatever you have will probably work. This just helps keep everything more private. No one else is hearing the other things that are being said. And it also helps with distractions too. And it kind of brings in the focus because it blocks out some of maybe the outside noises that might be going on. So definitely recommend that. Another tip that can help with privacy, or if you're struggling with distractions going on around you, is to use a privacy screen. You can make these easily with poster paper. I'll insert a picture of what one looks like. But again, it's just another tool to help maybe block out some distractions, make you feel more private. So number 2 is a weird one. Bear with me because it'll make sense, I hope. And it is to eat the frog first. Don't know if anyone's heard of that before, but basically what it means is to do the thing that you are least looking forward to first. So if you have a list of to-dos, maybe it's for school or a homework assignment, whatever it is, and there's one that's really just not sounding fun at all, do it first, because then it's over with and you're not thinking about it all day, and it'll probably draw your feet a whole lot less. Number 3. So for number 3, I think that it's actually so helpful is to combine your school schedule and your therapy schedule, and if you have work, whatever it is, combine all those schedules and have a master schedule. And have it in your workstation, whatever your workstation may look like. So if you, for example, have a Chromebook for school, maybe you have a little post-it next to the mouse, and that's where you have your schedule for every day. So you know when you need to log in for school, you know when you need to log in for your Zoom therapy session, whatever it may be. Just makes it really easy if it's all right there and it's right where you're going to be having these virtual sessions and virtual classes. Number 4, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it was such a shift to learn all the different shortcuts and the new keyboard. So if you're working with a new computer that you've never worked with before, or you've just never really needed to do certain things on your computer, take the time to explore it. Learn how to refresh a page using the keyboard, learn how to copy and paste, learn how to take screenshots, learn all these different skills that might come in handy later on while you're doing your schoolwork or whatever it may be. It'll be helpful in the long run, and maybe this is something you also have by your workstation. Maybe you print out a little shortcut of some tips that you might want to have to easily do computer work. I will include a little picture here of some shortcuts I found for the Chromebooks, because I know Chromebooks are pretty big for some students right now. So hopefully that's helpful. Okay, so for number 5, I wanted to remind everyone that it is super important to prioritize staying organized. One thing about this new way that we are doing learning is that you're going to have a lot more say in how you organize things and how you do your schoolwork and how you study. And for some people, I think that can be super overwhelming. For me, that seems overwhelming. I mean, I just think that it's a really good opportunity to learn about yourself and learn about how you learn. Learn the way you take notes the best, or the best way that you listen. Do you need a fidget in your hand? Does it help if you have eaten before your class? You can try out all these different things that maybe you couldn't really try out in the classroom to see if they help your learning. So hopefully that was helpful. I know that not all of these are super groundbreaking tips, but I think that that's important, is to just give these simple reminders of things that aren't that hard, that we can all kind of take ownership of and take control of. And that's one of the biggest things that I want to emphasize, is that you have a lot of control over how you're going to be learning this year, and how you're going to be taking in information, and how you're going to be studying, and all of this stuff. So yeah, that might be overwhelming, but that's also a really great opportunity to learn more about how you learn. So I hope that might help look at this whole situation a little different. Again, Lauren and I are going to keep on looking for different tips and tricks and all that good stuff to continue to support. So hopefully this has been helpful, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.